for individuals aged 60, 70, or 80 and above. Consider ceasing these 8 potentially harmful habits. Have you ever wondered why some people age gracefully, remaining vibrant and enjoying daily walks, while others experience fatigue, back pain, and insomnia? Growing older doesn't have to mean declining health. However, often overlooked habits can subtly contribute to a decline in well-being. This video explores 8 common, yet detrimental habits, particularly for those over 60, 70, or 80. If you wish to live a healthy, fulfilling life and enjoy your golden years to the fullest, don't miss these simple, yet crucial insights. 1. Living with a negative mindset. Negative thinking can significantly impact physical and mental well-being, particularly as we age. Negative thoughts, such as worry, self-doubt, or feelings of helplessness, increase stress levels, weaken the immune system, and contribute to health problems like hypertension, cardiovascular disease, and insomnia. Elevated stress and cortisol levels resulting from frequent negative thoughts exacerbate anxiety and increase the risk of chronic illnesses. This prolonged stress not only affects physical health but also diminishes problem-solving abilities, leading to exhaustion and demotivation. Negative thinking often results in fatigue, low energy, and a lack of enthusiasm for life. It diminishes joy and happiness, making it difficult to appreciate life's positive aspects. This lack of contentment can lead to sadness, loneliness, and a lack of motivation, especially in older adults. Furthermore, negative thinking reduces resilience. Individuals struggling with negative thoughts find it harder to overcome life's challenges, often fixating on potential setbacks rather than seeking solutions. This fosters feelings of helplessness and defeat. Shifting to a more positive mindset involves several strategies. Cognitive reframing encourages replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. When facing challenges, focus on solutions and opportunities. For example, instead of dwelling on mobility limitations, consider alternative solutions like using a cane or seeking assistance. Practicing gratitude is another powerful technique. Take time each day to reflect on life's positive aspects, no matter how small, such as a delicious meal, a beautiful day, or a pleasant conversation. This fosters optimism and hope. Seeking social support is crucial. Surround yourself with positive individuals who offer an optimistic perspective. Connecting with friends or participating in community activities can boost mood and motivation. Relaxation techniques, such as meditation and yoga, can reduce stress and create space for positive thinking. Regular meditation helps clear the mind and promote clearer thinking. The benefits of positive thinking are numerous. It reduces stress, improving cardiovascular health, strengthening the immune system, and lowering the risk of chronic diseases. Positive thinking enhances resilience, allowing individuals to approach challenges with optimism and proactively seek solutions. Ultimately, a positive mindset improves overall quality of life, fostering happiness and contentment throughout all life stages, especially during later years. 2. Skipping regular health checkups. Regular health checkups are essential for maintaining long-term well-being, particularly for individuals aged 60 and above. As we age, the risk of chronic diseases like hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer increases significantly. Regular checkups enable early detection of potential health issues before they become serious, allowing for timely treatment and preventing complications. Neglecting these checkups carries considerable risks. Undetected diseases, particularly chronic conditions, can develop silently without obvious symptoms. For example, high blood pressure or diabetes might remain asymptomatic until severe complications arise. Without regular checkups, serious problems like stroke or heart disease may manifest before diagnosis. Early detection significantly improves treatment outcomes. Conditions like cancer, if discovered early, have much higher survival rates. Delaying checkups can mean missing crucial treatment windows, leading to more severe and difficult-to-treat illnesses. Those with pre-existing conditions, such as heart disease, diabetes, or joint problems, require regular monitoring to prevent worsening. Ignoring checkups allows these conditions to escalate without timely adjustments to diet, medication, or lifestyle. Essential checkups for older adults include blood pressure checks. High blood pressure is a leading cause of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Cholesterol level checks. High cholesterol increases cardiovascular risks. blood glucose checks for diabetes detection, liver and kidney function tests to detect damage from age, medication, or illness, and mental health assessments to address conditions like depression or dementia. The benefits of regular checkups are numerous. Early detection of underlying health issues, improved overall health through monitoring of vital signs and lifestyle adjustments, reduced risk of serious illness, improved mental well-being by reducing health anxieties, and increased peace of mind. To maintain a regular checkup routine, schedule annual checkups or, as advised by your doctor, self-monitor health indicators, blood pressure, weight, activity levels, between appointments, and consult a doctor immediately if any unusual symptoms appear. 3. Avoid stretching or exercising. The importance of stretching and exercise for seniors. As we age, our bodies undergo significant changes, particularly in muscle mass, joint health, and flexibility. Neglecting stretching and exercise can exacerbate muscle and joint problems, reduce flexibility, impair mobility, and increase the risk of injury. Regular stretching and exercise, however, help maintain physical health, flexibility, and endurance, mitigating these risks. Risks of neglecting stretching and exercise? Loss of flexibility. Without stretching, muscles and joints become stiff and less flexible over time. This can make everyday activities, bending, twisting, or even walking, difficult for seniors. Increased risk of injury. A lack of flexibility and strength increases the risk of injuries like sprains, strains, or fractures, especially during sudden or improper movements. These injuries can take a long time to heal and significantly impact quality of life. Reduced mobility. Seniors often experience reduced mobility, including difficulty walking, climbing stairs, or performing household chores. A lack of gentle exercise, such as walking, yoga, or stretching, can worsen this condition. Increased risk of health problems. Physical inactivity contributes to health issues like obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Exercise reduces the risk of these conditions while maintaining cardiovascular function and improving overall health. Benefits of regular stretching and exercise. Maintaining flexibility. Stretching and exercise preserve flexibility. Stretching exercises reduce muscle and joint stiffness, increasing range of motion and making movement easier for seniors. Improving muscle and bone strength. Exercise, particularly strength training like walking, light weightlifting, or yoga, strengthens muscles and bones. This improves balance, prevents osteoporosis, and combats age-related muscle loss. Enhancing balance and stability. Exercise improves balance and stability, reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Exercises like single-leg stances, walking, and leg strengthening exercises help maintain stability in daily activities. Boosting mood and reducing stress. Exercise is an excellent stress and anxiety reliever and mood booster. Regular exercise promotes happiness and reduces the risk of depression, a common issue among seniors. Suitable exercises for seniors. Gentle stretching. Simple stretches like neck rotations, arm and leg stretches, and torso twists reduce muscle and joint stiffness and improve flexibility. Walking. Walking is a gentle yet effective exercise that maintains cardiovascular health, improves circulation, and preserves flexibility. Seniors can start with short distances, gradually increase duration. Yoga or Tai Chi. Yoga and Tai Chi improve flexibility, balance, and strength. These practices offer both physical stretching and mental relaxation. Swimming or water aerobics. Water reduces stress on joints and muscles, making swimming ideal for seniors. Water exercises build muscle strength without stressing joints. Lightweight training. Light weights or resistance bands build muscle strength without excessive strength. Maintaining an exercise and stretching routine. Establish a daily routine. Aim for at least 30 minutes of stretching and exercise daily. Start with gentle exercises and gradually increase intensity. Join an exercise group. Joining yoga classes, group fitness programs, or senior fitness clubs provides motivation and social interaction with like-minded individuals. Listen to your body. It's crucial to listen to your body and avoid overexertion. Reduce intensity or consult a doctor if you experience pain or excessive fatigue. 4. Neglecting sleep needs. The importance of sleep for older adults. Sleep plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health, especially for older adults. While sleep needs remain relatively consistent with age, sleep quality can be significantly impacted by various factors, including hormonal changes, chronic illnesses, and the environment. Many older adults, however, often overlook or underestimate the importance of sleep. Insufficient or poor quality sleep can lead to a range of health problems, severely affecting both physical and mental well-being. Risks of neglecting sleep needs. Reduced physical health. Inadequate or poor quality sleep diminishes the body's restorative capabilities, leading to fatigue, exhaustion, and a weakened immune system. Older adults may struggle with daily physical activities if sleep deprived. Sleep also facilitates recovery from stress and maintains vital functions such as metabolism and cardiovascular health. Cognitive decline. Insufficient sleep directly impacts cognitive function, alertness, and memory. Older adults may experience memory impairment, difficulty concentrating, or confusion without adequate, quality sleep. Deep sleep consolidates memories and supports the formation of neural connections, particularly for long-term memory. Increased disease risk. Sleep deprivation increases the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, hypertension, and even neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Insufficient sleep reduces the body's self-healing capacity and increases inflammation, contributing to serious health issues, impact on mood and mental health. Inadequate or poor quality sleep increases the risk of depression and anxiety, particularly in older adults. Sleep deprivation causes fatigue, irritability, and can lead to stress, increased frustration, and a lack of motivation. Benefits of maintaining sufficient and quality sleep. Strengthened immune system. Adequate sleep strengthens the immune system, enhancing the body's ability to fight off illness. During sleep, the immune system is more active, producing white blood cells to combat bacteria and viruses. This helps older adults maintain health and prevent disease. Improved recovery and overall health. Sleep allows the body to recover from daily activities, reducing stress and improving physiological functions. This maintains physical health, reduces the risk of fatigue, and leaves older adults feeling more energized. Enhanced brain function. Deep sleep enhances memory and cognitive function. It supports learning and information retention, helping older adults maintain alertness and clarity throughout the day. Reduced disease risk. Sufficient, quality sleep can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Adequate sleep helps maintain hormonal balance and reduces disease-related risk factors. Maintaining quality sleep for older adults. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Older adults should strive to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. This establishes a consistent sleep cycle, signaling the body when it's time to sleep and wake. Create a comfortable sleep environment. The sleep environment significantly impacts sleep quality. Older adults should ensure their bedroom is dark, quiet, and comfortable. Room temperature should also be adjusted for optimal comfort. Limit electronic device use. Before bed. Using phones, computers, or TVs before bed can disrupt the sleep cycle. Electronic devices emit blue light, which can reduce melatonin production, a hormone that promotes sleepiness. Avoid these devices at least an hour before bedtime. Practice relaxation techniques before bed. Older adults can practice relaxation techniques before sleep, such as reading, listening to calming music, or engaging in relaxation exercises like yoga or meditation. This soothes the body and mind, preparing for restful sleep. Limit caffeine and heavy meals in the evening. Caffeine and heavy meals can disrupt sleep. Older adults should avoid coffee, tea, or heavy meals at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Engage in regular daily exercise. Light exercise, such as walking, yoga, or stretching during the day, can promote tiredness and improve sleep at night. However, avoid exercising too close to bedtime as it can increase alertness. Signs to watch for. Older adults should be mindful of prolonged sleeplessness or poor sleep quality, such as feeling tired in the morning, difficulty falling asleep, or waking up during the night. If these persist, they should consult a doctor to determine the cause and appropriate treatment. Number 5. Consuming excessive amounts of unhealthy foods. For older adults, excessive consumption of foods high in sugar, salt, and saturated fat, such as fast food, fried foods, sweets, sugary drinks, and processed meats, poses significant health risks. These foods are often nutritionally poor, high in calories but low in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, while the nutritional needs of older adults require higher quality than ever before. The detrimental effects of consuming excessive unhealthy foods. Weight gain and obesity. Foods high in sugar and fat readily contribute to weight gain. In older adults, uncontrolled weight gain can place stress on joints, exacerbating conditions such as arthritis or chronic back pain. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Hypertension, type 2 diabetes, hyperlipidemia, and cardiovascular disease are strongly associated with the consumption of processed foods. In particular, the high sodium content in these foods can dramatically elevate blood pressure. Impaired digestive function. Older adults often have weaker digestive systems, and consuming fried and greasy foods can easily lead to indigestion, constipation, bloating, or digestive disorders. Micronutrient deficiencies. A diet rich in junk food often leads older adults to consume fewer fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, thereby missing out on crucial sources of vitamins A, C, and D, calcium, potassium, and fiber. Long-term deficiencies in these nutrients can negatively impact bone health, memory, the immune system, and the body's ability to recover. Benefits of transitioning to a healthier diet. Improved energy and mood. Better nutrient absorption leads to reduced fatigue and improved mental well-being. Weight management and disease prevention. Facilitates better control of blood pressure, diabetes, and cardiovascular health. Enhanced memory and focus. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, chia seeds, etc., supports brain health. Healthier skin and digestion. Increased fruit and vegetable consumption, along with adequate hydration, promotes healthy skin and digestive function. 4. Adjusting dietary habits for individuals over 60. Regular meal times. Avoid skipping meals, especially breakfast. Prioritize consumption of leafy greens, fruits, plant-based protein, tofu, soy products, fish, and whole grains. Limiting processed foods. Reduce intake of processed meats, sausages, instant noodles, pastries, sugary drinks, bubble tea, etc. Healthy cooking methods. Opt for steaming, boiling, or light baking instead of frying. Use vegetable oils, such as olive oil or canola oil, instead of animal fats. Reading nutrition labels. Learn to check the sugar, salt, and saturated fat content on food packaging. Smaller, more frequent meals. For seniors with digestive difficulties, consider dividing daily food intake into 4 to 5 smaller meals instead of 3 larger ones. 6. Insufficient hydration. For individuals aged 60 and above, the sensation of thirst naturally diminishes, leading many to be unaware of dehydration until experiencing symptoms such as fatigue, dizziness, or lightheadedness. Furthermore, some older adults intentionally restrict their fluid intake to reduce urination frequency, particularly at night, thereby exacerbating dehydration. The dangers of inadequate water intake. Reduced energy and fatigue. Water is a primary component of blood. Dehydration thickens the blood, reducing its ability to transport oxygen and nutrients, leading to fatigue and lethargy. Impaired cognitive function. Dehydration negatively impacts concentration, memory, and information processing, potentially causing confusion and disorientation, particularly risky for the elderly. Constipation and indigestion. Water softens stool and supports bowel movements. Insufficient water intake can cause prolonged constipation and bloating. Increased risk of urinary tract infections. In older adults, urine tends to be more concentrated. Inadequate water intake to flush the bladder allows bacteria to thrive, increasing the risk of urinary tract infections, a common and potentially serious condition if left untreated. Impaired kidney function. Kidneys require sufficient water to filter blood and eliminate waste products. Insufficient water intake increases the risk of kidney stones and kidney failure. Benefits of adequate hydration. Promotes healthy, radiant skin and slows down aging. Improves digestion and reduces the risk of constipation. Helps regulate blood pressure. Lowers the risk of falls due to dizziness and lightheadedness caused by dehydration. Enhances mental clarity, alertness, and focus. Improves blood circulation and cardiovascular function. For individuals over 60, the recommended daily water intake is approximately 1.5 to 2 liters, 6 to 8 glasses, adjusted based on individual health, activity level, and climate. Sipping water throughout the day, even when not thirsty, is recommended. Avoid consuming large quantities of water at once, especially before bedtime. Effective hydration strategies for seniors. Carry a water bottle. This serves as a constant reminder to stay hydrated. Set reminders. Use your phone or watch to prompt yourself to drink water every 1 to 2 hours. Incorporate hydration through food. Consume plenty of fruits and vegetables, soups, and broths. Water-rich options include watermelon, oranges, apples, cucumbers, and broccoli. Vary your beverage choices. If you find plain water unappealing, consider warm water, herbal tea, diluted lemon water, or diluted ginger water. Avoid sugary drinks and carbonated beverages. Limit strong tea and coffee. These can have a diuretic effect, leading to dehydration. Warning signs of dehydration: dry mouth and coated tongue, wrinkled, less elastic skin, infrequent urination with dark-colored urine, fatigue, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating, headaches, and rapid heartbeat. If you experience these symptoms frequently, review your hydration habits immediately. 7. Skipping meals or consuming unhealthy foods. Why do senior citizens sometimes skip meals or eat unhealthy foods? Changes in lifestyle. Many retirees no longer have a fixed daily routine, making it easy to forget meals or eat irregularly. Digestive or dental problems. Weak teeth, difficulty chewing, loss of appetite, or frequent bloating can make eating less appealing. The psychology of living alone. Lack of motivation to cook. Without children nearby, many older adults may eat quickly and simply to get the meal over with. Convenience food choices. Fast food, prepackaged meals, instant noodles, and sweets are readily available and easy to eat, but they often lack nutrients and are high in sugar, salt, and fat. The detrimental effects of skipping meals or consuming unhealthy foods include energy deficiency and malnutrition. Skipping meals lowers blood sugar, causing dizziness, fatigue, and trembling. Prolonged periods without proper nutrition can lead to physical exhaustion. Digestive disorders. Irregular eating patterns cause excessive stomach acid production, potentially leading to gastritis, acid reflux, and indigestion. Weakened immune system. A lack of essential vitamins and minerals from healthy foods makes the body more susceptible to infections and slows recovery time. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Excessive consumption of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats found in fried foods and processed products increases the risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, hypertension, and stroke. Cognitive decline. The brain requires energy from nutritious foods. Skipping meals or consuming poor-quality diets can impair concentration, memory, and may contribute to confusion and mild depression in older adults. Conversely, the benefits of regular healthy meals include sustained energy levels, alertness, and mental clarity throughout the day. Enhanced immunity and disease prevention. Stable blood sugar, blood pressure, and digestive function. Maintenance of muscle mass and bone strength, reducing the risk of falls. Improved mood and overall quality of life. Healthy eating suggestions for seniors, 60 plus. Maintain regular mealtimes with 3 main meals and 1 to 2 light snacks, fruit, yogurt, nuts, etc. Prioritize nutrient-rich foods, easily digestible protein sources such as fish, eggs, tofu, and lean meat. Fiber and vitamins from green vegetables and fresh fruits. Healthy carbohydrates like brown rice, oatmeal, and sweet potatoes. And healthy fats including olive oil, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, avocados, walnuts, and chia seeds. Limit fried and heavily oiled foods, processed foods, canned goods, instant noodles, refined sugar, cakes, candies, soft drinks, and excessive salt and MSG. Tips for maintaining a healthy diet. Plan your weekly meals to ensure nutritional balance and avoid impulsive eating. Cook only what you need and portion your meals appropriately. Focus on nutritional adequacy rather than quantity. Keep healthy snacks readily available, such as fruits, milk, and whole wheat bread. Enjoy meals with loved ones whenever possible to enhance appetite and mood. Schedule regular nutritional checkups to adjust your diet based on your individual health needs. 8. Lack of daily physical activity. Why are older adults prone to physical inactivity? Retirement and reduced activity levels. The absence of daily work routines often leads to increased sedentary behavior, such as prolonged sitting, lying down, or watching television. Declining physical health. Conditions like arthritis, knee pain, and osteoporosis can significantly impair mobility. Fear of falling. As individuals age, concerns about balance and falls can discourage physical activity, leading to a preference for remaining seated. Lack of social support and encouraging environments. The absence of companions or supportive environments can further contribute to inactivity. Consequences of daily physical inactivity. Muscle weakness and atrophy, reduced endurance. Lack of exercise weakens muscles, making it challenging to stand for extended periods, climb stairs, or lift light objects. This can lead to rapid fatigue, even after minimal exertion. Joint stiffness, reduced flexibility, and impaired balance. Prolonged sitting can stiffen joints in the knees, hips, and shoulders, causing pain and hindering movement. This increases the risk of falls and fractures, particularly dangerous for older adults. Negative impact on cardiovascular and respiratory systems. Physical inactivity impairs blood circulation, increasing the risk of hypertension, weakened cardiovascular function, and stroke. It also reduces lung efficiency, leading to shallow breathing, fatigue, and insufficient oxygen supply to the brain. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Inactivity promotes visceral fat accumulation, increasing the likelihood of developing diabetes, obesity, high cholesterol, and arthritis. Cognitive decline, memory impairment, and reduced quality of life. Physical activity stimulates endorphin release, promoting feelings of well-being and relaxation. Chronic inactivity can contribute to depression, cognitive decline, and disorientation. Benefits of gentle daily exercise. Maintains muscle, bone, and joint strength, reducing the risk of falls. Improves blood circulation and respiratory function. Stabilizes blood sugar and blood pressure, and aids digestion. Enhances mood and promotes better sleep. Increases longevity and improves quality of life. Suggested exercises for people over 60. Gentle walks, 15 to 30 minutes daily around the house or park. Yoga and Tai Chi improve flexibility, balance, and mental relaxation. Gentle sit-to-stand exercises maintain leg strength. Light arm exercises with water bottles or resistance bands maintain arm strength. Gentle dancing or group exercises boost motivation. Stationary or outdoor cycling, if feasible. Tips for maintaining an exercise routine. Divide exercise into 2 to 3 sessions daily, each lasting 10 to 15 minutes if you are not used to longer sessions. Schedule a consistent time each day, such as early morning or after lunch. Exercise with friends or family for motivation. Set a gentle alarm or use reminders to stand and move every 1 to 2 hours. Use a pedometer or phone app to track progress. Growing older can be a wonderful time of life if we take proper care of ourselves and let go of unhealthy habits. Remember, even small daily changes can significantly improve your physical and mental well-being and overall quality of life. If you found the advice in this video helpful, please like and subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss future updates. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of the 8 habits mentioned do you struggle with? What steps have you taken to improve? Your experience could be a valuable source of encouragement for thousands of others striving to live healthier lives each day.